Maya of Eternal Dreams. I hate these lotus things. Ugh. Yay, I made it. Thanks for your help, Lord.
You might want to get a gas mask.
What about Sandstorm Mask?
Sandstorm mask, that's what I mean.
Sweet.
I'm just saying that the gas orbs are my new favorite toy. Especially since I don't have to make them.
They're pretty much everywhere.
Well, that and I spawn them in, but
True. Yay, Crystal.
I'm at the other end taking care of the boss with gas orbs. So you do what you do. By the time you get down here, he'll be almost dead, and then you can just shove a stick in him a few times, and that'll be that. I wonder if the gas orbs stack. You might hear an explosion.
Yeah, I heard that.
So the gas orbs do stack when you make an explosion. So you throw 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 2/3 at health right now.
Okay, that was explosive.
Does it remind you of the war?
1812. See over there.
Yeah, he's in the far back, like normal. He's half health now. So those do work, but it's not like thralls. You can use one orb on a thrall, on a whole bunch of thralls, and it works and kills them. You almost got him.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I'm not dead. He's gonna give you skeleton keys.
Skin him or pickaxe him?
Whatever you do to get whatever you need, because this is... Skin him! Skin him! Skin him! Skin him! Skin him! Sorry, skin him. I forgot. He gives Scourge Stones too, if you want any of those.
Yeah, I think, yep. Broken Scourge Stone piece.
I got 5 of them.
Sand Reaper, Toxin Gland.
There you go.
Chitin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stacks of crystal.
Jesus.
Well, I'm going to use them for all the orbs and then plus all the black and white dyes. I'm going to start trading black and white dyes. Ooh, they brought me fucking with my fish traps. Literally just put those back out.
So, what? Who's gonna fuck with your fish traps?
I've had a purge going this whole time. My guys got them. Crystal.
I gotta set my headphones down for a second. I gotta grab a new controller. Be right back.
Roger. Head back. Cook all this crystal. Add some chili powder to it.
What's attacking you?
Black Hand.
Why are there always just a couple of these things in the wrong spot?
Like, what do you mean?
A couple of these fighters.
Defeated.
Yeah, that's what it was. Those were there were two in the wrong spot that no one could get to. That walk around the corner, down the hill, and are just like stuck there against a wall.
Actually, yeah, I had a plan for that. Sparks seems to go that way a lot to come up my base, so I was going to put like 3 foundations down right at the corner as it's going down that hill before you jump off into the water. And just put a thrall right there. Just on top of the foundation.
Put a couple.
Yeah.
In heavy armor behind Cornell's or something or whatever the fuck.
Sweet, that's making much 640 glass. That's gonna be a lot of orbs. It's gonna take some time to fill all those with water. Good news, Rain just brought me 3 stacks of raw ash and 3 stacks of oil. Yeah, oil. Go check my fish traps. They're still there, sweet.
So seriously, all you do is gotta find that guy in one of those things. He pops up as a yellow exclamation point if you have him that thing pinned.
Gotcha. Okay. I still might do that tonight, actually. Especially when no one else hops on. Georgie girl lady.
That reminds me, I gotta go to the fucking... I'm just gonna go do that.
Too much.
I gotta go to the dregs and get that recipe. Because I have these I have the glow stick, but I can't repair it because I don't know how to make it.
That's your sin. Hey, Sparkles.
Hey, Mr. Sparks.
Hi.
We just killed the boss. For Scourge Stone.
Which one?
The one that's kind of by my old base. Into the face wall. The Lotus boss or whatever.
Yeah, I killed him already.
Fine. Fine. The good news is I got 1,000 crystal. And I'm about to be making orbs for days. So my white and black dye trading is in systems and workings.
And I finished my God's Hidden Treasure number 1.
He has a poem with it. That goes with it.
Start of 1. Cast in shadow, an icy keep holds holy treasure that's quite unique. Don't judge me.
Nothing but judgment coming your way, sir. What's wrong with this? Wait. Take out some of that crystal.
I gotta start finding the next one. No way I can work on it. That one was... I had an idea. I have an idea for another one. The next one. And I don't know if I'm designing them fun for you guys or fun for me. I could say a little bit of both.
I think the more fun you have, the least fun it's going to be for us. When you have that laugh, that's like, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, like, I know I'm just going to be like, fuck. We're not getting this one, Sparks.
Did you watch the first one? The first video of the thing?
No, actually, I kept... When my internet was good, I couldn't find it. All I was watching, or could see, was the stuff that Sparks and I were doing. Like building the trebuchet and all that shit.
Yeah, so like, where is it? Like partway through that video, I switched from party chat to game chat, so I could say something for only the viewers to hear, and then I laughed maniacally.
Sounds about right.
Little do they know that the treasures inside solid foundations.
I guessed it though. I was like, but that's all foundations.
Yeah,
I need...
it was. Where's you going, Mr. Puppy? You going somewhere? Are you running away? You running away? Why are you running away? Alright, you run away. Go ahead, run away. Oh, he shakes. Why are you shaking?
Damn, that takes a lot of steel fire.
What does?
Making demon powder or dragon powder.
Uh-huh.
Damn. Damn. 80? Is it 80 or 50? Can't see it from here. Either way, fuck. Let's go back looking for...
Damn it!
He loves you. Come here, feline pelt stacks. You're gonna get tar made out of you. It's going. Keep going, glass.
I've warned him about fire animation.
Rand.
Nope. About I warned Jeffrey about fire animation, and he said, "Yep, blah blah blah, whatever." And I'm like, "Well, there you go."
Sparks, I can bring you over a bunch of the whatever the kitten lamps, like the paper lamps. I can make a bunch of those for you and bring them over.
If you like them,
They're pretty
because you can't make them, and you don't want to make them.
I'm more into the Napoleon junk.
It's only plant fiber to make them.
Really?
Yeah. 15 plant fiber. Some of their stuff is really weird, cheaply made. That's the stove. Dummy. Alright. Blue Stygian carpet, 15 plant fiber. Carpet, plant fiber. Ceramic jar, of course, stone. Green Stygian carpet, plant fiber. Incense, insulated wood. Dragon idol, 37 stone.
So I got trapped in a YouTube rabbit hole again recently, and I was watching The Thin Blue Line. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Rowan Atkins and Ben Elton. Ben Elton wrote this comedy. 2 years. It was on 2 years. So like, I think 14 episodes. You know what I mean? Because their seasons are weird.
BBC's for shorter.
Yeah. And Rowan Atkins is a police sergeant or whatever at a police station, and the all the fumbling shit goes on and crap, and it's kind of funny. But anyway, so because now YouTube thinks yeah, I like BBC shows or whatever. Someone had posted from several years ago. Ian McKellen was in an ITV comedy called Vicious, where he is part of an elderly gay couple, and just the opening 15 minutes of it was just disturbingly and funny at the same time. You know, again, the dry British humor.
Oh, of course, yeah.
He's talking to his lover. He says, "Who was that on the phone?" And it was my mother, whatever. And Ian McKellen said, and his lover says that she was dreadfully distraught about something And Ian says to him, "So you finally told her about us?" "No," he says. I will tell her when the time is right." Ian McKellen says, "It's been 48 years." You could have told her by now. Well, the time hasn't been right.
And you're never gonna be right at this rate.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Scourgy has a free night. Scourgy has a free night.
It's not
I
tonight.
still gotta go to the store. It is.
Oh, it is tonight.
Because his free night's the night after me. Whoopsies. Forgot a password.
Tonight and Friday night.
Scourgy is a little but. Garfield.
That was me.
So, what was you?
In case you heard a fart over mic, that was definitely mine.
Oh, okay. Nope. But you should go wipe.
Oh. I should. Stop drinking on that water, George. You don't have to go out so much.
But it's hot.
It's not in here. It's about 65 degrees. Guitar. George Lee Jam. Alright, crafting 216 more dragon. Or dragon. Steel fire.
I'll be right back.
Roger. Sparks remember his first line from his little hint poem. Shadow icy. So get your warm stuff on when I get back. We're gonna find it. What is that? Slowing field. Fish kill potion. Sparks, can you make all the elixirs? Breathing potion, aloe.
Ha ha ha.
Guess what? What a wallop! Little llama? I love helping the good guys. That's me!
So, Sparks, was the rest of that event interesting? Did we learn anything more about Ray? Because I stopped after I got the other hero, and I have like 8 more things to go if I actually went through with them. Did he go away?
I think he's using the bathroom or
Oh.
wait for a microphone. Swinging a cat around by his tail. Wish the torturer's table had something more to offer.
Ditto. Like the ability to put a thrall across it and just stretch them.
Mm-hmm. Like it was actually like a rack, also.
Mm-hmm.
It was a working table and a rack. That's how we make the tall ones.
And the animation is the guy laying there on the table being stretched. And if you put a thrall into it, he's not there with a whip or anything. He's there at the one end, crouched down like he normally is, except he's with a feather tickling the guy's foot.
Or he's just like just spinning a crank. That'd be yet another sound you'd have to hear. Cutting and yeah. That's why there's no siege cauldrons. They can't handle all that bubbling. If I'm not hitting water bomb, I don't want to hear it. That's George.
Wow, I have 1,000 schematic, 1,000 coin. I could actually buy something. Am I going to? Nope.
But you could buy those legendary weapon thingies.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
No, I don't have enough for that.
You got like 400, something like that.
Yeah, the thing's gone. I missed the event, so I missed that. I missed 2 weapons in the weekly store, but I don't care.
So the event's gone. It's not even there anymore?
No, it's there now. It'll be gone tomorrow.
Oh.
Patch version 5.0 releases tomorrow, July 12th. Downtime begins at 4 a.m.
I wonder what it's going to be. Whole lot of nothing, probably.
That horde thing. I doubt they're going to actually fix anything.
Commander, we need to have some real talk about Canny Valley. I think it's time for you to leave me behind. Not
Especially because of this. I mean, hang on a second.
Commander, we need to have some real talk about Canny Valley. I think it's time for you to leave me behind. Not forever, just for now. You see, I'm just not ready for Canny Valley yet. I will be. I have plans in motion. Ambitious plans that will take us through Twine Peaks and beyond, and for years to come. But like everything else around here, they're on fire. I was hoping to be ready by the time you made it out here, but I guess I didn't anticipate that you'd be so ridiculously good at everything. And so fast! So fast. I mean, come on, it's crazy how quickly you've bested Stonewood and Blankerton. Go forth bravely into the unknown. Kill husks, save lives, fight the storm! I'll be right behind you. And while I'm here, I'll still have some surprises for you back at home base. See you soon.
That was sad.
So when I first got to Canny Valley, that wasn't even there. A long time ago. They added that like about a month or so after I got to Canny Valley. And it's been there ever since. So
Commander, we...
Shit, I gotta go. Alright, if you're back on when I come back, I'll see you in the morning.
okay.
If Sparks comes back on while you're still on, tell him I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Pieces.
Basics. Apple pieces, punk pie. Who's not ready? Holler right. Ah! Sparks?
And then there were gays.
You were waiting for him to leave?
Maybe. Or I was also on the phone.
So, the rest of that storyline and because I got I got all the heroes now, and the rest of the rewards are just tickets and crap. So it's like I don't care. But
Yeah, same.
so did you do the rest of the story or no?
I did all of it except for like 2 things, which was in like part 2. But I did complete part 3 or 4
I'm on page.
because they didn't add like a last part, right?
Well, they're up to page 11. They went up to page 11.
Yeah, that's what I did. 11.
So I'm at page 5, and which is the stuff in between. Commando Spitfire getting a new wardrobe, and that other mythic one that came the third part, Fallen Star, whatever that is. But there's the I have no voice and I must moo, baby daddy, handshake, carbon dating, malevolent presence, taste wizard, and lie to me. You did any of that story? Is there anything memorable? Do we learn anything
No,
else
not
about?
really.
Do we learn anything else about Ray?
We learned that Ray wasn't the original. She didn't have a personality at first. The other AI was skeptical of what the doctor was doing, trying to tell him, no, don't do this, this is kind of pushing ethics, blah, blah, blah. And so he essentially disassembled her and then created Ray, like the Ray that we know now. Like, Ray was there, but she was just more AI than, like, witty and what she is now. Other than that, no, I don't think we learned anything related to the story.
We don't know how Dr. Vendor... Here's another thing. That's not the same voice as the previous one.
For the Dr. Vinder, whatever, the one that was in the Survive the Storm thing.
No, he was in the... there's a mission to...
in Plankerton.
in Plankerton to save the servers.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same voice. What are you watching?
Black Clover.
Oh my god. In its original Japanese?
Mm-hmm.
Can you speak Japanese?
Nope, I'm reading subtitles.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
First, they took your family and your riches. Then they took your health and your pride.
So, do I send out a message to everybody and tell them
About the downtime?
what?
About the downtime? Or the clue?
The clue.
I think yes, it'd be good to send the clue.
So we've worked it out, and because of how hard or challenging I made it without it being obscenely wrong, we figured out it's 2 500 zeal,
Say that one more time. It was 2 what?
2 500 amounts of zeal.
Ah, okay.
So you'll be able to make yourself a true name of whatever, and be able to make another temple and get yourself back up to a shield. If it's only one person that finds it. A priest of choice, and 2 thralls of choice of profession. Along with some other goodies that are inside the box. Oh, I wonder how that works.